Look at that. Guys, AJ here back on the one for you. So guys, these blue pillars, these 304s, and these tradcons that are always trying to say, a man's not a real man until he gets married and has kids. If you guys believe that,
you've been had, you've been took, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Clown world, right? And especially these tradcons, right? Well, a real man of God will get married and have children because that's the godly thing to do. So you're supposed to risk everything you have for some 304 who's going to take half your stuff and take your kids, and some of them might not even be yours? Shit. Please. Guys, every day, tens of thousands of men get cooked in family court, divorce court, paternity court. Cooked, right? And that's how they get red pilled. Once the judge slams that gavel down, right? So guys, here we have a guy who's going to give us some good advice. He's an older guy, you know what I'm saying? Because here in the red pill, we always learn from those that are older than us, right? And he's going to tell us exactly how to stay out of family court. So we'll get into this, but before we do, like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I have a second channel called 50 and 304s. Join my Discord. Check out the playlist at the end. Guys, consider becoming a member, and let's get into this.
Question that I actually get a lot, and I'm going to give you the answer that I've given many times.
So the question is, what is best to stay the heck out of family court?
Before, and the ladies aren't going to like it, but I know you'll understand it. So what is the best way to stay out of family court? Very simple. Don't get married. Don't have children with a woman. Because the odds are, if you do, you are going to end up in family court.
There it is, guys. Right there. Couldn't have put it better myself.
55% of all marriages end up in divorce. And when you factor in relationships ending where they never got married, that number skyrockets. So you can't really avoid it. And contrary to what the ladies like to say, it isn't because the man needs to do better. Well, check that. They actually do think the man needs to do better. And what they mean by that is make more money. Because the number one reason why women file for divorce isn't abuse, isn't infidelity. It's that he lost his job. It's all about the money. So what should a guy do if he does indeed want to be a dad and have children? As I've said before, the solution, while expensive, is very simple. Hire a surrogate. Now, I did some research, about a year ago on it, and the cost for a surrogate is somewhere around $100,000, which is a huge amount of money, no question. But it's a fraction of what most guys will lose in a divorce. Because when you factor in things like the man loses his house, the good car because, well, she needs that to take care of the children, a good portion of his income, a good portion of his retirement, and a host of other things, the cost of all that is well north of $100,000. And oh yeah, there's nothing stopping mom from not letting him see the kids. So by spending $100,000 to hire a surrogate, one, you're saving money in the long run, and two, you don't have the worry of losing access to your children because a judge believes that mom is the better option. So there's your answer. And I can't wait to see the responses from the women because they're not going to like it. But that is, at this point, the only option left. And I take absolutely no pleasure in saying that. We would be far better off as a society if men and women had relationships and got married. The children would be far better off. But that's simply no longer realistic. And so we got to go to plan B.
He's right, guys. Yeah. Well, he has plan B, meaning, to still try and have kids and stuff. I say plan C, guys, right? Plan C is just not to engage. Just stay home, run home, play PlayStation, work on that old Chevelle, leave these 304s alone. Look at that. Guys, he has 192 comments. Someone says, this is the most practical advice. I agree with this. Someone says, mediated divorce helps tremendously if both parties reasonable. He thinks that a woman is reasonable in divorce.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Dude says, this is why I won't get married ever again. Someone says, I will never have another relationship for the rest of my life. I am done. Next guy says, smart men don't get married. This guy says, I wish someone gave me this talk 10 years ago. Facts. Look at that, guys. Guys, the hashtag men. Hashtag men need to be heard. Hashtag dads. Hashtag fathers. Hashtag dads or parents too. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe. Guys, I am out of here. Have a good one.